Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Dark Cloud. First thing I want to do before I get into any shit is to wish Snowy Terror a happy birthday. I already left something on her wall for her on Facebook, but then I thought, you know what, actually, let's make it a public happy birthday, but don't anybody take down the date, because that would just be a little bit weird. Anyway, sorry if it seems like I've got a bit of a dodgy throat. I'm like, no, it's not dodgy at all, I'm just weirdly tired, but it's like the first good night's sleep I've had, so I think it's probably a case of being overtired. Hang on, my laptop. The sound on my laptop is like ridiculously loud. Yeah, sorry, I can't even remember what I was saying. Never fucking well mind. Anyway, you can probably tell the carpet is kind of getting a little bit better put together. I can't imagine this being a king mimic. Oh. Well, likelihood is at this point in the game, if you're finding swords in the dungeon, it's going to be better than, you know, this sort of thing. Let's go with this Buster Sword and see what we get. Cross hinder. Interesting. I'm trying to remember what that builds up into, but it's a nice sword, so I'll probably be keeping hold of that. It's not anything special, but if you see my, well, it is, if you see my point. I don't think they're particularly common. Hang on, I need to change like my power plan, because at the moment the screen keeps going black at like the worst possible time when I want to check something. Yeah. I don't actually have a huge amount to talk about, to be honest. This is just going to be a case of trying to get a video out, because it's been a little while since I've done one. There's a new enemy, clubs. Yeah, in this dungeon you tend to get the card enemies. It's interesting. Wasn't even something I was expecting. I'm getting pissed off with all these mimics though. It's like, seriously, do you need that many on one floor? Come on, get with it. So actually my Atlamilla sword is nearly ready to be sorted out. It's got its holy up to max, and then I'm sure that by the end of the next level or something, after I've stuck a diamond on there, it'll be ready to build up. I'm just hoping that it's only going to take 2 more levels. It might take another afterwards, but I'll probably end up doing that off screen. I thought for the meantime, you know what, seeing as I'm doing the last dungeon, which is the dungeon where you get the most absorption, why not? I think a bat gives you quite a few points compared to what they did in the first one, and then they give you like the 1 on the first one. Hold up. Oh, okay. Anyway, just totally getting distracted there by stuff. Shazam! I did like 900 damage there. This floor seems really small for some weird reason. I don't know why. But it's taking long because I have so many freaking mimics to deal with. Oh, okay, I lost another Dran's Feather. Absolutely perfect. Love it. I love it. Sod it. There you go. Pitch dark key. There you go. Shazam. Okay. Whoops. My bad. Get him to my Osmond. But I don't need to do Osmond. Well, I do need to do Osmond. It's just I'm not planning on doing Osmond at the moment. You know, I don't think there's like dire need to get him sorted out, especially since he has the G Crusher now. But I will be getting him sort of like sorted out before like the last boss and stuff. Obviously, I'll show you like all of his weapons or whatever in like the middle stages, just to make sure you don't like miss out on anything. But I don't think there's a great deal to see, but we'll see what happens. So I open these 2 chests. What do you want to bet that this other one's a mimic? Okay, no, it's not. That's good. No, I'm not complaining. So let's just have a quick look at the Giroma part, see what Reunion in the Storm have I've got. Horse Rider, first campaign. Reunion in the Storm, we've watched Reunion in the Storm. Oh, not another one of these. And you know, fuck that, Osmond is coming out. Okay, new enemy, again, another card. They're quite common here. Yeah, you'll see, you obviously get the different suits of card. It's quite funny that, actually, that reminds me, I was over at a friend's house last night and we played some card games, and he's like a bit of a, I wouldn't say a collector yet, but I think he's heading that sort of way. Basically, he goes around collecting different, oh my god, he goes around collecting, at the moment he is at least, collecting a bunch of different, like, packs of cards, and he's got some really cool ones, actually. One of them's like a sort of faded one or something, I don't know. It's cool. Oh yeah. Crusher is taking extreme damage. Sorry, I'm not switching off there. I seem to be switching off a lot at the moment. I get pissed off when the gun does that though. It just goes. It's like, I don't know. I don't know if it's like a weird programming glitch or if it's just my game, my copy. But it's probably just my copy. But nevertheless, it's annoying. Really. Wandering around the house all the time. What's going on? It's like I'm mumbling. I'm mumbling because people are around. No, I'm kidding. I don't really care. I'm not in a particularly vivacious mood. I don't want to talk loudly or anything. Just can't be bothered. Stop it! Like, freaks itself out and I have to waste WHP to sort it out. But it's like one of those situations where it's pissing me off too much that I don't care if Osmond can't touch Atla. Well, it's not like he can't touch it, it's just like it doesn't do dick when he does. I don't like these what are they, rogue dashers or rash dashers? I don't know, there's something like that. Rash dasher. Yeah. If you hit them with a physical attack, they kind of lose it and randomly go into stamina mode for a couple of seconds. And if they hit you, it generally just kills you in one hit, which irritated the Jesus out of me. But at least there are dashers back now. I mean, the number of dashers that you see throughout the game is just significantly low, really. I think you see them in the first dungeon and this dungeon. I don't know if you see them anywhere else. Probably do. Let's go get Tone out and pick up some Atla. From Atla. I'm hoping on the next floor we won't get the same problem where using your weapon will not... Well, basically it's going to give you AB instead of reducing it. That's what I'm hoping for. Oh yeah, my student loan came in as well, so I actually have money now. The thing is, I've got a couple of things to do. I need to pay back a friend for some tickets, and like £35. I need to pay him back for that, and then I'm very much considering upgrading my capture card to a Dazzle HD. We'll see how that goes. I know they sell that in the UK. They don't sell this in the UK. I actually had to get this from the US, which might explain why it acts a bit weird with my TV, I guess. I don't know. Oh, to the next floor then, I guess. Oh yeah, I'll have a quick look at the Atla as well. It's like we're on 9 minutes, and I'm not making these 10-minute episodes. That's just not how I roll. You look like a wizard. Well, it does kind of look. Looks more like a wizard than a witch, I guess. So let's quickly watch first campaign. I'm not going to read it in his voice. The lion waited for us, veiled by the morning mists. I give my troops the signal. The cavalry slices through this ferocity before me. Is this war? I thought I heard my father's voice. Do not fear, your task is to protect this country. That had diddly dick to do with a wizard, but okay. So basically just stick the clock hands on. Let's go back through time a little bit. It's great because when you get back to sort of 300 and something years ago, the carpet is like immaculate and stuff, and it's just really cool. I mean, last time it was in a better condition than it was in before, and as you can see now, it's in a better condition. I mean, it's still really worn, but that's probably the best thing to go with. Gotcha. I was going to say, if he was dropping the thingy off first, that would have been really cool, but apparently not. I like it. Okay. Yeah, I need to check my bag to make sure I'm not overflowing, and I don't care about things like that. Soap is worthless. It's not worth anything, money-wise, and it doesn't, like you said, it doesn't sell for anything, and it really has no use. I mean, there's very few enemies in the game that make you slow, which is why I'm more concerned about just having a couple of mighty healings, and you only need like a few for each floor. If you need more, then get more. I don't see why you'd need so many status healers in one inventory. And at this point in the game, when you have this much money, it doesn't make diddly dick difference. I don't know why I've been saying it doesn't make dick or something recently. I don't know why I've been saying that. I just have. Oh, got him. Didn't quite get him. Got him now. Definitely need to get a drink in a minute. My throat's a bit funny. I haven't actually had one yet. Well, it's not morning. Now it's afternoon. But it's mid to late afternoon actually. Oh well. It's because I didn't get up that long ago, because I went to bed stupidly late ago. Well, I say stupidly late, but I mean I would have had, let's see, I went to bed at around sort of 3, woke up at around sort of 1:30, so I got a pretty decent sleep, about 10.5 hours, and that's good considering I have been having like 4 or 5 hours recently. I don't know why. My cousin reckons I have something called delayed sleep phase syndrome or something. Fucking Billy, come back! And then he blocks himself. So I hate that enemy. It's not worth my time. Oh, look at that! All the way back down there. I'm not going all the way back down there on screen. That's just silly unless I have something stupid to rant about. And I've got to try and think of something to rant about in such a short space of time. I don't think I'm going to be able to. Dark flower. I noticed they managed to put lots of plant enemies in this game. I guess it was to make sure that the plant buster attribute was actually, you know, useful. But it's interesting because you do get all these different sort of types of enemies that you don't really think about. I mean, like Mimic Breaker and stuff, yeah, that makes sense because it's, you know, mimics are in every single dungeon, but it's not every enemy shows up many times. Come then, Tone, let's get you back out. You're nearly ready to level up. Don't go dark screen. I don't even know what's in my attachments. I've got lots of endurance. I don't need that many metal breakers. I'm trying to see if I can just get a balance of stuff. Magic power +1. Yeah, if it was a +3 I would have been happier, but The number of times that they actually show up not on the back floor is just quite piddly, really. Wizard. I get the feeling this is pretty much the end of the episode, to be honest. And last time I actually like ended the video like in the dungeon, and I forgot. I basically didn't save on screen. So basically, what happened was, well, no, I did save on screen. Sorry, what am I on about? I saved on screen, but I didn't leave the dungeon. No, I wouldn't have saved on screen then. No, basically, I didn't save on screen, so I didn't finish the dungeon off. And yeah, so like I said, I didn't finish the dungeon, so I had to go back and do it off screen, which was quite funny. But anyway, I don't know why that's a weird camera angle. I was gonna save right now. I was gonna save. Yep. Good. And I guess I will catch you guys next time in the Gallery of Time? Yeah, that's the name of the place. How could I forget? Anyway, see you then, guys.